Brandon and I put it up on our TV last night, and we were screaming quotes from the video. It's so good. Is the lamp? Do we look all f***ed up?
It's just producing a bit more haze than it's.
We look a little greasier.
You know me. I like everything to look perfect.
I like to look. Is the frame set?
When it comes to production value, I prefer perfection.
Perfect. Basically, the standards on this show is always, is it perfect?
And we'll call now on the senator from Wakanda.
Bro, guys, do yourself a favor right now. Maybe we could cut it.
I will put that one in.
That one's like a minute long.
Yeah, I'll cut it in.
Come on. Play the video.
And now, an important message from Senator Kamala Harris.
I'm California Senator Kamala Harris, and I am pleased to announce that I am running for the first ever Senate seat of Wakanda. Now that this beautiful nation has decided to embrace the world by coming out of its self-imposed seclusion, it would be my honor to represent the people of Wakanda. I have committed the last 3 decades to public service, and I can offer insight toward policy as well as trade that will bring great value to the Wakandan Empire. When it's time to battle, I have no problem doing my fair share and grabbing a spear. Don't let this outfit fool you. Lobbyists will never have a place in my campaign or in our government. I don't care how much they offer. Our vibranium isn't going anywhere. Public perception is key. I'm willing to shave my head if absolutely necessary. The environment is vital. Killmonger may have ruined and burned your field of heart-shaped herbs, but don't worry. I'm from California. I can repopulate that field with a bunch of different herbs. To the lovely people of Wakanda, I know you will make the right choice. And as always, Wakanda forever. Paid for by Kamala Harris.
And roll.
And we're back. How was that?
that was like COVID era, right?
It was 6 years ago. So
it was 6 years ago?
It's a 6-year-old video.
Really?
Yeah.
But it was like on the Colbert Show, right?
Yeah. I think it was.
Wait, you're sure it was 6 years ago?
That's what YouTube said. Yeah, it was 6 years ago.
Because like the stunning lack of production value made me think like this has got to be a COVID era thing.
No, I think it was in line with the release of Black Panther.
Damn.
I'm Senator I'm Senator Kamala Harris, and I'm running for the first Senate seat of Wakanda.
The thing is, like, referring to Kamala Harris as the senator from Wakanda is the type of thing that's so racist. Like, I wouldn't even do that.
Who pitched that? Especially in the writer's room of the Colbert Report. Someone being like, some like skinny little Jewish guy being like, okay, well, what if Kamala Harris was the senator from Wakanda? The black crowd will love this.
I'm genuinely shocked that wasn't a COVID era thing.
Yeah, I don't think it was.
Because I've been kind of mulling it over of late. Because it seems like there's sort of like a cultural right-wing shift.
Yeah.
That I think, like, 2010's leftism like peaked in COVID.
Yeah, yeah.
When I saw that, I was like, this was the peak.
That was just a little.
That was the
peak. And as always, Wakanda forever. I like I like also in the video that it's like she looks so fucking pilled out.
Well, it was just like the fact that it was her pilled out, like in her house in front of a blank white room,
looking above the camera, like reading the script, kind of just stumbling through it. As far as battle, I'm prepared to pick up a spear. I won't let Killmonger take our vibranium.
God, that's the thing. Like, that's where it's so like I wouldn't have thought of doing something that racist.
Yeah.
During the campaign.
We never did that.
I was never like, and the senator from Wakanda, she's gonna pull the bone out of her nose.
and there's a
grab
joke about
spear.
there's a joke about weed. She's like, yeah, Killmonger may have torched your fields, but I'm from California, and we can grow a different kind of herb.
And then it's like a clip art of a weed leaf. And there was one where it was like a clip art of like a black chick, and it just said like truth underneath it or something. But like in the style of like a 15-year-old doing a PowerPoint presentation.
Yeah, man. And I like that it's a clip from the Colbert Report with no laugh track.
That's why I'm stunned if it was not a COVID thing.
I'll look at the date, but I'm pretty sure it said 6 years ago, which was like
seems like
extremely
a COVID thing. Very COVID coded. And that it's
Harris.
dog shit. The senator from Wakanda.
Kamala Harris,
that
Wakanda.
is omni-racist.
That's extremely omni-racist.
That's reaching levels of omni-racism
we could only dream of.
Yeah.
The senator from Wakanda.
That might be the name of this episode.
The senator from Wakanda.
The senator.
Yeah, this
from
was
Wakanda.
April 23rd, 2018.
That's fucking wild.
Yeah, so this was for the release of Black Panther. This was for the movie. So I don't. What's the description on? There's no description. Oh,
can I steal a pouch from you?
Yeah,
I
go
can
crazy.
Trade you one of my Nick Blisses later.
a Nick Bliss is now California Senator Kamala Harris was inspired by the movie Black Panther and is now ready to make a difference in the country of Wakanda. Awesome.
That's wild.
Because Brandon, we were doing.
Why was it so like shitty though in terms of like its production values?
Imagine showing that on primetime television,
like on a real TV show.
Wakanda. Senator Kamala Harris is this running for the seat of office in Wakanda. Yeah, that's what Michelle Obama, the first lady of Wakanda.
Of Wakanda. Yeah. God damn it. Well,
So-
thankfully that was rejected at the ballot box.
I think it's a bummer that was rejected. We could have had the first senator from Wakanda as president.
Yeah, she really. That's probably why she lost, actually.
Because the Wakandans didn't show up to vote.
Yeah, everyone talks about it's there's no Joe Rogans on the left, and she wasn't on enough men's issue podcasts.
There's not a Wakanda for the right though.
But she totally abandoned the Wakanda, her real base, the Wakandans. And they didn't turn
she's
up.
got the blue. Wakanda has never not been blue.
I mean, I didn't see her pop a single chest W the whole time.
Wakanda forever.
Like if she had been wearing like hides,
If she had shaved her head and was at a spear, and was like, I'm the representative from Wakanda. Senator Kamala Harris from Wakanda. I think she should have leaned into it.
Leaned into Wakanda.
Because there's no Joe Rogan for the right. Well, guess what? There's no Joe Rogan for the left.
Yeah.
There's no Wakanda for the right.
Well, it's Hyperborea.
Shh. It's our secret. Shh.
Imaginary place.
It's Agartha.
Agartha.
Well, I was thinking okay, what is the Wakanda for Indians?
For Indian guys?
And then my theory,
Brampton.
but that's not like utopic.
Oh.
Like Wakanda is like Black Utopia. Like there's no white devils. I think it's just Dubai.
Dubai?
Yeah. Dubai is built on.
Wait, aren't Indians who were there like literal house slaves?
Yes. Yeah. But that's the thing. Yeah, that's what I mean though. Like Wakanda is like a fictional place where like in theory it should be perfect for like the race that fucks with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like Wakanda, like black people are always like, black people always being like, man, if Canada was just Wakanda.
Yeah, they are all the time. When I'm chilling with all my black homies,
they're always like, this country would be so much better if it was Wakanda.
Yeah.
We're going to make Canada Wakanda.
Yeah, all my black friends are African.
Wakanda. Yeah. But like I think Wakanda for Indian guys is Dubai, because it's like the idea of Dubai is like, dude, gold Lamborghini, dude. And I think that's extreme Indian swag.
I guess.
Like,
I just feel Do I feel like in reality?
Yeah, they're cleaning up poo on the street.
Yeah, and the sheik has stolen your passport.
He's gonna kill you.
Can't leave.
You're gonna get executed.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I think yeah. What else is like utopic for Indians?
Yeah, I don't know.
Like
I'm just trying to think of like a place in India. I don't know. I'm just trying to think of like a place in India, and it's like, well, I don't know about that. Mumbai, maybe. I feel like it's like having a tower in Mumbai, and you never have to go down to the street.
We should. What if we should send more Indian guys to China?
Yeah.
How funny would that be? They get there and they're like, it's the fucking same. What the fuck?
Well, no, it'd be all like clean and everything.
It's not clean.
Is China not clean?
No.
Really?
No, that's why disease spreads so crazy there.
Well, that's because they're eating things they shouldn't.
They're sinning.
Is China not clean?
I don't think so. I think China's like pretty.
I guess, yeah, they probably it's covered in those like Chinese herbal
Every business has like
medicine
ducks hanging
places.
in the window.
And have ducks hanging everywhere.
Like raw duck. There's like raw bird everywhere.
But Japan is clean.
Yeah, well, yes. Because they're very perverse.
Asians, get in the comments. What's up with that?
Why is Japan really clean?
Why is Japan so much better than the rest of you?
Why is
Just kidding.
Superior nation. Why is Japan so superior to China and South Korea?
Yeah, with Philippines as the second place.
Philippines is the most beautiful country on earth. It's my second home, the Philippines.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, that's my second home is like the Philippines, Cambodia, Laos,
Southeast
Thailand.
Asia type thing. Hey, what's up, man? Welcome back, dude.
Yeah, that's for white boys. That's
white
that's
people.
our
Wakanda. This is Thailand. I mean, yeah, you go there, you live like a king. You can do whatever you want.
Yeah, like a king in like the 12th century.
Rape a child, and then like kill them, and then pay off the police. And yeah.
Just go back to the bar.
What I like the most about Southeast Asian guys is they do a lot of like funny shit with their hands when they're like stressed or like locked in on something. Have you noticed this?
No,
like,
but I also don't know if I've ever actually like encountered like a Thai guy.
Well, it's just from what I see online. A lot. I've seen like a lot. I mean, half of the stuff I would bring to our live show was like Southeast Asian guys going crazy.
Yeah.
And they always do a lot of like funny shit with their hands while they're talking to you. Like if they're stressed, they'd be like, "Oh, man, I don't know what to do, dude." They're like grabbing their face and just doing funny shit.
Yeah.
Or like that Soy Tiet guy we used to love.
Oh yeah.
Where he would always quietly, and he'd like put his hand up to his eyes like this all the time.
Yeah.
They're awesome, man. Hey man, what's going on with you, dude? You gay?
What do I got here?
Oh, dude. Everyone on the block says you're gay, dude.
You're gay, dude. Oh yeah, the CUBETENT. We need to do more cube stuff.
Right, because of the YouTube AI?
Well, yeah, because I checked the YouTube AI.
Yeah.
Because it has this great new feature, the inspiration panel,
Right, yeah.
where like the
really helpful stuff.
where the AI tells you the content you're supposed to make.
Yeah.
And I saw like other people posting theirs.
Yeah.
And it was kind of like, you know, bland but probably effective like titles they could use that's like, you know, the content in their wheelhouse.
Yeah.
And I looked at ours. It was literally all shit about the cube. About like the cube you can put your head in, day in the life of a cube enthusiast, the future of cube design. And like the cube video wasn't our most recent video.
It wasn't our most popular.
It wasn't our most popular video, but the AI loves it.
I think we've found something there.
It's sort of a funny notion there's some robot like do more stuff about cubes.
Oh. Wow. I like its shape and form.
Really enjoying the cube riffs, guys. More cube.
YouTube AI showing up on our comments. We doing the cube too. OMG, so funny, guys. Love this one. Sharing on my Instagram story now.
I think 4 of the 5 suggestions were cube related. And like you say, it wasn't the most recent, wasn't the most popular.
No.
But like we kind of live or die by the algo.
We have to become a cube show.
My understanding is the inspiration tab is the algo telling you what it wants.
Yeah.
And it wants more
cube.
Cube. Because we kind of covered cube. You can put your head in. If you like a cube, you can put like your hands in.
What about a cube you can put your dick in?
Cube you can put your dick in.
Yeah. A cube you can put your inside.
Whoa.
Japan's new expert. It's a cube.
It's a cube. You can
a cube.
You can
the
fuck
CEO,
this cube.
The CEO of like Sony announcing the cube.
The Cube.
We at Sony are announcing our new line of products called the Fuck Cube and the Fuck Cube Slim and the Fuck Cube Mini,
Yeah.
as well as the Fuck Cube Mobile.
Or like Nintendo does a new like cardboard peripheral.
Sex Cube.
The Sex Cube. Nintendo Sex Cube.
Launching with every single Switch 2 will come with a Sex Cube foldable.
Yeah.
So you can play your nasty little anime games and fuck the cube.
Yeah. Although it'll automatically deactivate if you're playing
Pokemon
or Harvest Moon or something.
Animal Crossing. No, don't the animal.
Guys, I jailbroke my cube, so now you can do it while you're playing Pokemon.
I can fuck the Pokemon finally. Yeah, the ad is like the commercials, all this like beautifully shot, like warm. You know how Nintendo ads are always like comfy.
Yeah,
they're always like nice music and like kids playing Smash Brothers, and then like in the middle of that is this like horribly disgusting reclusive like bedroom dweller with its fuck cube playing some like Nazi anime game. He's just sitting like this. And the cube also come launching with our Switch 2. Get the cube now.
Cube. It's a cube you can put your dick in.
Phil Spencer, CEO of Xbox, is racing to compete with Sony and Nintendo's new cubes. So Xbox has announced that the Sex X.
Yeah, the Sex X 4. It's the first one, but
it's just an X.
Giant unwieldy X.
Yeah, it's kind of too big. So you're like,
do I put it down?
They do a tech demo and it like doesn't work. There's a guy with no.
And the hole is in like the peak of the X, so it's kind of like, well, I don't fit. How thin do you have to be to
use the motion controls? Activate the sex mode with motion controls.
You can just get the tip of your dick to kind of touch it.
And then the next year they're like, it's the Sex Cube 5. They're the Sex X5.
Sex X.
We've removed motion controls. You guys didn't like that.
Yeah.
And we did take away the disc drive.
Sex X Connect.
Yeah, they just released the Sex Circle. And there's like no, it's just a circle with like there's no dick hole, and it's really wide.
And you're just supposed to kind of rub it up on your dick. It's like a beach ball.
Oh, okay. All right.
It's cool.
It keeps crashing at the live demo.
Yeah, it's to like replicate an over the pants hand job, kind of.
Yeah. Yes. It's perfect for playing visual novels.
Yeah. Trying to like two hands
you
to
can't
hold
even,
it.
you can't see the screen on your TV if
like
it's
the
on
size
your
of this fucking thing. Just like,
it's a yoga ball.
you just have to kind of dry hump it as you're trying to hold your controller.
The console wars reignite. Guys with their various sex devices.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be good. Nintendo launches like a very soft edge, like no hard edges on their Sex Cube. It's very round, like a dice. The Sony one is very shiny and black, hard edges, and the Xbox one does not work.
It's just giant, it's heavy.
Steel cube.
A steel X.
It's just fucking the most, and it's $1,100. Oh my god! Why would anyone buy this?
Yeah, and then like Steam comes out with one that's just like a little teeny like cap that you put on the end of your dick.
Condom.
Yeah,
they release a condom. They partner with Durex to release condoms.
Yeah, it's a special condom that just gets tighter and tighter after you put it on. It just shrinks.
Until your dick deletes
itself. Number one on Steam trending.
Because Steam Deck compatible.
Yeah.
The Steam sock.
Steam sock. Yeah, it's like a thing you put your dick in and then it gets really small and tight.
It deletes you. It makes you trans.
Yeah.
It'll make you trans. The Steam sock. It'll make you trans.
It'll make you trans. Whether you want to be or not.
Gabe's like, so Gabe, a year later they put out a video. It's Gabe. So you're trans. Now what? Well, I have some good news. Dota 2 is getting a new skin pack this year. Make sure to buy it. Now that you're trans, make sure you get into Dota 2.
Dota and Counter-Strike.
Now that you're trans, it's time to get into Counter-Strike. Wow, what a perfect opportunity to get you into Counter-Strike.
Yeah, it's brilliant. As usual from Steam, brilliant cross-promotional.
Yeah, they just bought condoms.
They make you trans, so you buy a bunch of Counter-Strike knives. It's obvious.
Clearly. So you buy a bunch of RPGs about depression on Steam.
Yeah. Depression RPGs.
Yeah, that'd be good. The future of gaming.
Cube.
That was disturbing, actually. It felt weird seeing our recommended was all about cubes.
Yeah, I mean, I think part of it's sort of like, I guess that we're like a little tough to peg for the YouTube algo.
Yeah.
Because we're not like on a clear topic all the time.
It's just strange that
just
there's like one
do
video.
More cube.
There's one video about the cube.
That was like medium successful.
Yeah, and the algo was like, that is your future.
Please, more cube.
Going to like an Oracle teller, and it's like, oh, Oracle, how do I find success? The way is misty, but I'm seeing cubes. You must follow the cube.
Talk about cubes.
You have to do the cube. The orb starts floating. Do the cube. Chase the cube. Follow the cube.
What the people need is more cube-based content.
Yeah, going to like a creator seminar.
Yeah.
Hosted by one of those like jacked tight pants fag guys. Like a shiny tight pants fag.
Everyone in this room could be a business owner.
Look at you, sir. I could easily beat you to death, but I won't because I see potential in you. If you follow my steps. Step 1, get a cube. You fucking cube. Make cube content. It.
Or if we actually reply to one of those like SEO scam emails,
love those emails
that we get on like every Rumble comment we've ever got
is a
other than
guy.
Ethan
is an Indian guy
SEO scam.
It's also an Indian guy with the most unflattering fucking profile picture of all time.
We email him back asking for hot tips. It's like, you must talk more about cube.
We here in New Delhi love the cube, dude.
I have been analyzing your metrics and you need more cube, dude.
Everyone is MrBeast is doing cube stuff now, dude. Everyone's fucking doing it. You have to get on it, dude.
Hot new trend 2025 cube.
It's in the middle of a new Android phone review. It's an Indian guy's like, by the way, the future of content is cube stuff. Everyone's doing it, man. Get on now. Cube.
That could be the new like the iPhone 17 or whatever. It's just a white cube.
All 6 sides are a screen,
and there's like no fucking way to put it in your pocket or nothing. So you just have to hold it in your hand all the time.
It's 6 iPads welded together.
Look at my cube, dude. It's so good for reading online.
I can do a bunch of shit on here. Look, I got a soccer game, spin it, now I'm got porn.
Goon Station, the Goon Cube.
roll the goon dice. Roll your goon dice.
Well, that is the thing. It's tough to goon on a phone because typically they'll only play one video at a time.
Yeah, you can't.
I'm sure I'm not the only person who's run into this issue.
Actually, the issue I'm having with my phone now is I updated the software by accident. I didn't want to. I hit confirm by accident because they fucking actually it made me so mad. Okay, on the iPhone, everyone knows OK and decline are always on like consistent sides when you get a pop up.
Oh,
it's
they switch
it's
around
like
it?
When you get any pop up, it's like OK or no. Like OK is like always on the right or whatever, and then no is always on the left.
Yeah.
When they pop up to give you your fucking, do you want to update your software? They switch it. So instinctively, I hit no, but that was OK.
And you bricked your phone.
And there's no way to get out of it once you hit OK. And now my phone doesn't work. Now every time I hit the button, every time I hit the power button, it thinks I'm activating Siri, and I try to type anything, send any message ever.
Yeah.
It's wrong. It's so wrong. I have to retype it 65 times.
It is crazy how like predictive texting has gotten way worse than it once was.
Horrible.
It's puzzling how everything just keeps getting shittier.
Everything sucks.
Like periodically I use Google.
Yeah.
And I'm always just like stunned because like the young heads won't remember this, but it actually used to work good.
Worked awesome.
And if you were after like an obscure piece of advice, you'd search Google and it would go to some like weird website that some random person had made that's got like perfect information.
Yeah.
And now it'll give you like an AI prompt that's totally fucking
wrong. Totally
like,
inaccurate.
Your best bet is if it can get to a Reddit
Yeah.
where somebody has accurately answered the question, but
Yeah.
otherwise, like, you're
Yeah, there was a period where like you could Google something and like first page, maybe not near the top, but you would find a very helpful solution first page.
yeah.
If you ever go to the second page of Google results now, it has nothing to do with what you looked up.
It's baffling.
You go to the second page of Google reviews, it's fucking Yahoo News. Russian model stuns in new picture with rabbit skin.
Yeah, like
What?
it's like legit. Yeah, it's crazy. Bing and Yandex
Yeah.
work better
Yeah. Straight up.
than Google.
Google's broken, man.
Yeah.
Now using Google feels like going into a bar to figure out how to buy Coke.
Yeah, like, hey man,
Hey, do you know?
hey man,
And they're like, hey, go to that guy.
do you know how I spawn a king in Age of Empires 4?
Why is my wireless mouse batteries dying like all the time? What's going on? By the way, I have to say, I have to update. I bought a wireless mouse a while ago.
Yeah.
Worst mistake of my fucking life.
Was it?
I hate it.
No.
It literally, the batteries die, and it auto turns off every 5 minutes.
Yeah.
So you'd think, oh, it barely uses the batteries. No. I go through two AAA batteries every 2 weeks.
Damn, that's brutal.
It's fucking
'Cause
crazy.
I got one that you plug in to charge, and I've literally charged it once
Damn.
since I got it like 4 months ago.
Damn. I hate the one I got. SteelSeries Sonar.
This is our
brutal.
tech support complaint episode.
SteelSeries
The
Sonar.
tech support cube.
Sucked
we'll
my
call it.
cube.
Cube.
What kind of wireless mouse do you have?
I don't know.
Republic of Gamers Rape Edition. What is that? Oh, perfect. It's in brand.
In thick.
Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Huh.
It works good though.
Damn. I fucking hate my mouse so much.
So yeah, we had some controversy in the comments this week
Right.
about the claustrophobic Chrome Boys,
Yes.
which is, most criticism.
Welcome.
No, not welcome. Keep it to yourself. But that one is fair.
Yeah.
Is fair. I had been wondering how people felt about the claustrophobic version.
Tight.
When I first saw it, I was like, it's claustrophobic. I like it.
Yeah. It's squished. It's compact.
But that's the type of discourse that is allowed.
I think they're just mad because whenever we be going like this, they can't see no booty hole no more.
I guess so, yeah. Well, it seemed like there was like a mixed response
Yeah.
over whether people like the claustrophobic version
Some
or not.
people don't with it. Some guys, they like it. And, I actually, who was it? A guy named Brandon?
Yeah, I was actually just going to read his. I really liked his comment.
Yeah, I'm also proud of you guys for having very respectful discourse about this.
Yeah.
Shout out again, as always. We have the coolest fans.
Because, yeah, that is the type of acceptable discourse.
Yeah.
If you want to come in our replies and say mean things about us.
If you want to come into our replies and straight up act a damn fag in the comments,
Yeah.
you can go home.
Stay
dude.
home. But, for stuff like that, if you're not fucking with the claustrophobic look,
Yeah.
perfectly fair.
Totally fine.
But yeah, Brandon Jones popped in. No, you like it. It's squished up and it's good. The joy is compressed and good.
Thank you.
Thank you. That's the plan.
Compressed and
More
good.
squished, more good.
Less fat.
But I don't know. We'll see.
It's totally not a genius move to hide both of our guts.
Yeah. Yeah. I think it looks cool.
I think it looks neat.
But we won't do it forever.
We did shake things up pretty intensely. We didn't warn the guys.
Yeah, that's true.
And
nobody said anything for a couple episodes.
Yeah.
And then just it burst out
everyone
like a
was
dam.
like, wait, hey, whoa.
Whoa.
What the hell are you guys doing?
Hey.
Whoa.
So for the time being,
I need to shoot the CEO of Chrome Boys right now.
we'll probably keep doing it. But
We'll
if
see.
y'all really hate it,
Yeah. We just honestly, I never think people are actually watching the video.
Yeah.
I kind of always assume we're like second monitor.
Yeah, you're driving.
We just do the video because
gaming.
you just post audio.
Yeah, it's the same reason we're doing all this cube content.
We have
It's
to do
for the algorithm.
Cube stuff. We should. Have you? Speaking of, well, this has nothing to do with it. But I just actually tried to watch a MrBeast video yesterday. You ever done that?
No.
That's crazy, man.
I've just seen his face, and I'm just like not interested.
Yeah, man.
Because I don't even really know what he like. I'll see his thumbnail sometimes if I log into YouTube without being like logged in.
Yeah,
and it'll be like MrBeast, like a $10,000 car versus a $1 car or something.
He does shit like that. I watched a video where he just basically was doing the show Wipeout.
Like getting people to do tricks for money?
Yeah, just making a guy run through like a Wipeout style obstacle course for a bunch
Who
of
is
money.
the MrBeast audience?
That's what I don't understand. Because I was looking at the comments.
Is it Indians?
I think. I think a lot of Indians.
Yeah.
I think it's a lot of children.
Children.
Yeah. I think it's mostly kids.
I see.
Then I was looking, but the numbers are whenever the numbers on anything are totally insane.
Yeah, because
it's
he gets like a 500 million views on each thing or something
in like
right?
2 weeks. Yeah,
yeah.
Every time the numbers are like that crazy, you can pretty much always guarantee it's Indians and children.
Right.
Which is, I'm not saying anything about the people of India, but
listen, I'm not making a comment on the tastes of children and Indian people.
I'm not saying that Indian adults have goo goo gaga preschool baby tastes when it comes to content and are stupid. I'm not saying that.
No.
I'm just saying.
Would never say such.
Based on my little quick scan of the comments, I said, wow, this is clearly a bunch of 9-year-olds.
Yeah.
And guys named Harshdeep.
Yeah.
Who said, wow, so epic at Lamborghini at 15 minutes. So, wow, love to see the Lamborghini at 20 minutes. Badass, dude. #lion. You know?
So that's a weird kid right there.
What kind of 9-year-old is commenting that?
Yeah.
With a profile picture of a bearded Indian man. In the most disgusting bedroom I've ever seen.
Yeah, just the way MrBeast's face looks is like unbelievable turn off for me.
I low-key like to see a fucked up little guy like that getting famous because it means there is room for a sort of weird-looking...
It's not even the way he looks. It's the way he smiles and like face tunes his smile.
He has like perfect thumbnail physiognomy always.
That's probably why everybody hates us.
Because we don't ever do a thumbnail face. And when we try, people go, ew.
Ew, gross.
Stop that, you fucking freak. Ew.
Yeah.
You look gross, dude. Stop.
You look gross.
Knock that shit off. Yeah.
You know who else looks gross? This is getting into the news of the week, algorithm friendly section.
Who looks gross?
Midney Sweeney.
Midney Sweeney. Oh right, yeah. Everyone was mad that she's fat. That was crazy.
This is a thing. There's two like common internet things that I tie together in my mind. There's a boy version and a girl version. So the boy version is when like and it's these like common kind of mistakes people make that are kind of revealing of something deeper. And the boy version is when they see like a picture of a girl without makeup. Yeah. And they get really bent out of shape.
They get mad.
And it kind of suggests that they've like never encountered a woman not in public before.
They've never seen a human woman in their lives.
Yeah, and like that happens somewhat regularly,
which I think is like how do you, like
because like those pictures like
normal.
She looked
fine.
Good.
Yeah,
she didn't really look fat. She looked
kind of like extremely
maybe not the most flattering angle possible. But if you can rotate a shape in your head to some degree and rotate that to a slightly more like she looked fine.
Well, it's also like. They're pictures that are acquired by like fat little Jewish guys like sneaking into her yard.
Away.
Like anyone gets photographed like that, you're not gonna look awesome, dude.
Although there definitely is an element to all of this of like, I think people know what they're doing. Yeah, because like some of the accounts that had like those super viral ones, ones that like I'm kind of familiar with. Yeah, and it's like. You know, you make money on X these days if you have a post that gets 50 million views. Yeah, you know, so there's probably a lot of that. But there's also a lot of guys who like they'll see a makeup thing, be like, what the hell?
What is this monster?
It's like they've never seen like a woman not in a porn.
Yeah. Yeah, man.
But the girl, that's the boy version. Yeah. The girl version of that, I think, is the girls not understanding what POV means. where like the girl's understanding of POV is somebody looking at them. And again, there's layers to that onion you can peel back, and it's like, oh, maybe like to a woman, her point of view is how she's perceived by others. Right, yeah. Maybe that explains a lot. But I always associate those two things in my mind.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
I haven't seen this meme in ages. There used to be one I would see back in the day where it'd be like, how a guy takes a photo, and it's like object, and like how a girl takes a picture, and it's like
them with object,
how a bug man takes a picture, and it's like that. I haven't seen that in a minute, but quality.
I remember that
quality meme review here on. Welcome back to Meme Swatch.
Welcome back to Nazi Meme Review. Welcome back to Hitler Meme Review. Reviewing memes via Hitlerist lens.
But
thank you. Our first submission, Nyan Cat. This is not very Nazi or based. In fact, this is gay.
You're gay.
If you've ever thought that was cool, you're gay, and you have failed the mission and the Reich.
But it was funny seeing all the people kind of spurg out about the reaction to the Midney Sweeney photos.
Everything about that was like extremely embarrassing to look at.
Yeah, there's something about her that really stirs the passions in people.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I pretty regularly will see like women being like, she's not even hot.
Yeah.
And then as soon as some dude is like, damn, Midney Sweeney's looking fat, they're like, fuck you fucking incel.
Well, it's just ugly on all. It's like it's a situation where like both people are acting in poor taste,
and it's she's basically largely famous for being hot and having huge giant tits
that are always at the forefront of everything she does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's just fun that some random internet guy like she could lose some weight.
Yeah, it's just crazy.
This freak out.
See, when that happens to Midney Sweeney, international problem.
Yeah,
people do this to Lana Del Rey on the daily.
Yeah,
and actually, it's why she's cool.
and she handles it with grace and poise.
Yeah. She just smokes another cigarette
with her swamp boat captain husband.
I did see a tweet that someone was like, I like Fat Lana more because she looks more realistic to someone that I would meet 12 beers deep at a bar and pork at home. And then someone quote tweeted it and was like, this is literally making me want to kill myself because I look just like Fat Lana.
Hey, nothing wrong with looking like Fat Lana.
Nothing at all, man. Nothing at all. Yeah, it is weird. Like there's certain people that it's like okay to call fat, and there's certain people it's like not.
Yeah.
Like Lana seemingly gets called fat like every 4 years.
Yeah.
Because she gets fat and then loses all the weight and then gets fat again. And then
right.
But it's like
a based cycle.
Very cool move. I'm in the process of doing that myself.
I'm getting fat, and then I'm definitely going to get unfat later.
Well, I'm in the process of getting unfat now.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've been vitamin and gym maxing.
Really?
I feel crazy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Vitamin maxing, eh?
Yeah, taking all sorts of power pills.
Cool move. Yeah, I'm trying to lose weight. I just take a big handful of vitamins every day.
I do take a mad pills now because I just never felt like at 100%.
Yeah.
So I was like, let's try to go like limitless mode.
Did you actually hit in the gym?
Yeah.
How's that going?
It's great.
Did you get up early as fuck?
Pretty early, yeah. But there's one in my apartment, which is nice.
What's your P? Oh, nice.
Which is nice, so I don't have to like leave the.
What's your PR?
Very weak right now.
B.
What's my pussy and butthole? Tight. Shaved.
Smooth. Tight.
No, I'm just getting back in the swing of things. Nothing to brag about yet. But the apartment gym is awesome because I go there pretty early.
Yeah.
And it's either two people. It's a skinny, like literally like 85-pound Indian guy in jeans and sandals doing one set of everything in the gym. Not wiping anything, trying literally everything.
Hey.
He's on the elliptical in his sandals, and then he goes to the row machine in his sandals, does 5 minutes on everything. He's going around, he's like speed running.
That rules.
Or
yeah.
On the days he's not there, it's a 40-year-old woman with Down syndrome sprinting on the treadmill.
Hell
that happened today. I was like, whoa.
Just hauling ass.
Just going crazy on and she's like pretty jacked. And I was like, this is insane.
That's what you gotta do.
You have to.
I like the Indian guy. Indian guys in jeans at the gym is
many,
so cool.
Many such cases, dude.
So I hear.
Many such cases.
I wouldn't know. I sit on an exercise ball, so I actually don't need to go to the gym.
You don't have to.
Yeah, I get my core gets all the strength training it could possibly need.
Yeah,
by gaming.
I just didn't work out for like 4 years, and then for 4 years, I was like, I wonder why I don't feel very good all the time.
Yeah.
So now I'm going back, going nuts.
Feeling powerful.
Well, I think 2025 is the year I start getting physically violent with people. Start getting antagonistic. You know?
Nice.
Start acting on but
doing wrestling moves.
Basically, I want to Daniel Penny somebody.
Yeah,
that's the plan.
In case it comes up.
No, I want to seek it out. I'm fishing for Daniel Pennying some homeless guy.
Choking out some sleeping homeless guy. He was a threat, sir. You're clearly on video. He was
sleeping homeless guy, like screaming at a wife and mother, "You're welcome. Run to safety now. He's secured. You can leave."
Yeah, a woman with a stroller like a block away. You tackle some sleeping homeless guy.
He's secure. You can escape.
Run! Go! Save yourself.
Blood all over my hands. Go! A homeless guy. There's a homeless guy like you know how they like sleep in like entryways to businesses downtown.
Yeah.
I just start kicking him.
Run! I've got him! Run!
Go! Save yourself! Yeah. Ever since then, I had it's just like it's time to really see how forbidden gains. I might hit you up for some forbidden truths.
Actually, I also had a query for Forbidden Gains.
What's your query?
Well, I mentioned it when we got in, but I've been developing some real, what might be fat-ass guy eating habits.
Morbid obese guy habits.
But I need the advice of an esoteric
because what you might
health
be doing
guy.
is actually...
I might actually be really healthy.
You might be doing Ray Pete stuff.
But I've been making myself tasty little treats by blending up heavy cream and frozen berries in a blender. And drinking it down.
Yeah.
And I put a little bit of milk in.
Mm-hmm.
And, the frozen berries, so it kind of feels like a prepared dessert.
Mm-hmm.
But in part of my mind, I know, like, I'm just drinking a pint glass of whipping cream right now.
Swap the cream out for kefir.
What is kefir?
It's like fermented yogurt or something. It's pretty good.
Oh, okay.
I've been guzzling that stuff lately.
But the thing, I'm not certain. Drinking a whole thing of heavy cream is maybe actually really good for you.
I think if you start taking anabolic steroids, that's the best thing you could possibly do for yourself.
Just be drinking straight cream
and berries.
Because like last night I made one with like cherries.
Ooh, that's probably crazy.
It was so good.
Yeah.
And the thing is, if you blend heavy cream, with something frozen, it develops a consistency that's kind of between like whipped cream and very soft serve ice cream.
Mm-hmm. Which is delicious.
It's really good.
It's like melted ice cream.
But I'm sitting there, I have that big blue cup, which is like a pint, like a liter. I'm drinking, like, it's like half of a large thing of whipping cream. I'm like, man, this is good.
This is tasty. That might be like the equivalent of like being like a social smoker for morbid obesity.
Yeah, just occasionally having a big pint of cream.
If it becomes more than occasionally.
Yeah.
Because if it starts being, because the way I knew I had an alcohol problem is when I like 9 beers was like not that crazy.
I did have it, and thankfully I made hummus yesterday, also in the blender, so the blender was dirty. If it had not been dirty, I might have had seconds.
Hit it another day?
Yeah. I might have blended up another batch. It's really good.
I think I think the key, if because I also with doing stuff like that.
Yeah.
Making little secret little nasty treats. Yeah, being a nasty little guy, eating little freak stuff.
Yeah.
The trick is to just Kapakuliak Max.
What's that?
You know that guy?
No.
He's the strong fat Russian guy.
Oh, okay.
Who's always yelling, looks like a literal bear.
Yeah.
Just start like trying to lift a car while you do that kind of shit.
My issue is I don't like working out or exercising or
moving
or going out or doing things.
I was thinking this ties into something I was thinking that we should
sitting in chairs.
Okay, perfect.
Playing video games.
I have an
drinking cream. How can I do that and still lose weight?
Food. How can I food goon and still be beautiful and built like a twink?
Yeah. Priority 1 is maintaining my twinkish figure.
Twink status.
Through my 40s. Every boy's dream is to be a 55-year-old twink.
Beautiful.
A beautiful 55-year-old twink.
Angelic twink. Every young man's dream is to look like a pretty girl in their 50s. every young man's dream is to drive older men crazy.
But how can I reach that goal while still drinking full cups of cream on a regular basis? That's the question.
Maybe just like don't eat like one day out of the week.
But the thing is, it might be actually good for you.
Maybe.
So my understanding is that ice cream is actually good for you.
That's what I've heard.
Especially if you make it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And this is basically the same thing, just without all the sugar.
Yeah. Sure. Yeah. You might be on some Ray Peach right now. I don't know.
Probably most likely.
That's where my money is. Drinking the full glass of cream is probably Ray Pete.
It's probably Ray Pete.
It's probably Pete stuff. I don't know.
Well, because like that, like ice cream. When you make ice cream, you mix heavy cream and milk, and you hit at about a 20% fat.
Yeah.
And this, I put in a little bit of milk so it feels a little bit less like I'm just drinking straight cream, and it makes it more drinkable. Yeah. But I'm probably rocking at 25, maybe 30% fat.
Kind of just like having ice cream a couple times a week.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's kind of exactly like having ice cream a couple times a week, which is fine.
Totally fine.
Remember when I used to work at a restaurant way back when? I had this like morbidly obese chick come in and order a double rum, but in the beer pint full of cream.
Whoa.
And I was like, well, that's why you're so fat.
Rum and cream?
Rum and cream.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Yeah.
You ever have a vodka milk?
But now that I've learned more,
yeah.
Actually, that wasn't why she was so fat. It must have been other things.
It was her mindset.
It was probably seed oils.
It was seed oil. Well, also she probably had a bad soul.
Yeah. Or like thyroid.
Thinking nasty thoughts and having a bad thyroid, probably.
Yeah.
You can only be so f***ed up if you're thinking good thoughts.
Vodka milk, not just that, but I did have a period when I was like 18 where I was like, I'm just going to drink nothing but White Russians.
I had the exact same thing. Because I think, did you watch The Big Lebowski when you were like 18?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
And I was like, that's literally
I'm going to drink like 12 White Russians a night and then shit my fucking pants.
Because that's the thing, if we got any youngins listening, one White Russian, very nice.
Very delicious.
Anything more than that, you will regret.
You will regret it so bad because also you start making White Russians after about 7 White Russians.
Yeah.
You're getting loosey with your portions.
And if you puke after drinking a bunch of White Russians,
dude,
you're probably going to stop drinking White Russians.
You're never even going to want to drink coffee. What is the recipe? It's 2 shots vodka, 1 shot Kahlua,
and milk.
Top it with milk or cream.
Yeah.
Like kind of top the little glass, I think, right?
I
think it's
I don't really know the
Vodka,
proportions. I know it's milk, Kahlua, and vodka.
I think so. They're really good on their own. Just one. I one night specifically, I remember I had like 4, and I was like, man, these are awesome. And then I started I kept making. I probably had about 12.
Yeah.
And by the end, the like proportions, it was like 4 shots vodka topped with Kahlua, a little drop of milk, and I was just like, I woke up and I had this like a brown, this huge brown stain all over my shirt. Man. My breath smelled crazy.
I was such a little dingus. I would like go to bars and order a White Russian.
I used to do that with.
They'd be like, "What?
Why? You want me to bring out milk for your gay little drink?" I used to love Caesars, which for our Americans are Bloody Marys.
Yeah, but with Clamato.
What do they use in America?
Do they have Clamato there? I know that's like one of the like Canadian foods.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Clamato?
Yeah.
Oh.
We have a tendency to do like fucked up weird combinations, like clam and tomato juice.
Yeah.
Because I think a Bloody Mary is just tomato juice.
Oh,
and I'm
okay.
not sure if Americans rock with Clamato.
Oh, well, it's good. They were awesome, like a real spicy one.
It wasn't my thing.
I would drink like 7 and just have heartburn for 3 days.
I hate tomato juice.
Really?
Yeah.
But when they put that seasoning around the rim.
Yeah.
Big thick of celery and bacon in there.
Bacon, like cheeseburgers.
'Cause by the end of a night of drinking fucking Caesars only, you have like cups all around you full of bacon strips and like a couple like half-eaten stalks of celery and the worst heartburn you've ever had in your life.
Yeah.
And you're about to go liquid lava.
And you're like, man, this is great.
Man, I feel like Superman right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting on the health train. I finally finished my giant bag of weed. So basically my life is totally going to change for the better now.
Your life is better now that you have no weed.
Now that I've finished my giant bag of weed.
Genuinely, I do think if you were to just dead analyze guy with a huge bag of weed versus guy without huge bag of weed,
probably the one is doing better than yeah.
Just by default, I think not having a huge bag of weed makes your life better.
Yeah, so like my life is really on the up and up now that I've finished my big bag of weed last night.
Yeah.
So everything is coming up me.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's going to be a lot more stuff coming out now.
Yeah. I am gonna get physically aggressive at people.
I'm gonna be whatever my body becomes from drinking cream every day, living on the cream diet. I'm gonna write a book about how healthy it is to just drink cream.
Yeah, creaming. It's called creaming.
Yeah, and I'll be 500 pounds.
Of muscle?
Yeah, actually, this is all muscle.
Actually, my doctor says my heart's fine.
Well, actually, my doctor's a piece of shit idiot.
No, I haven't gone to him in years. No, I'm just creaming.
Well, I talked to my doctor, but he actually suffers from a lot of stigma.
Well, he's Indian.
Well, he's an Indian guy, so I don't think I really have to take his advice.
Did you see the story today? An Indian guy, pediatrician. Is that the kid doctor one?
Yeah.
Yeah. He was got busted with like a bunch of child porn.
Yeah. What have we been saying about doctors? When we were simping for the healthcare system by...
You're gonna send your kid to an Indian guy to go touch up on your kid?
Well, was that here? Or?
It was here. It was in town.
Well, you don't have any options.
I would never send my kid to a doctor.
Yeah.
If he dies, he dies.
He dies, he dies.
I have another one. He was obviously weak.
Yeah.
If my kid dies, he dies. What, did he die of kennel cough? He'll be fine.
Yeah.
If he dies, he dies.
If he dies, he dies. I ain't going to no fucking doctor.
No.
Oh,
I can't go back to jail.
I have a lot of weird shit on the list.
What you got?
Well, okay, I wrote down this one. It's already out of the news and it's out of mind, but
Wakanda?
I've written it down. But I just wrote down Gematria CEO. So I was just thinking, like, man, like, I kind of rock with this shit.
Gematria?
Being, like, a full-on conspiracy guy...
It's exhausting.
Must be so exhausting.
Yeah.
Because it's like everything that happens, you have this extra layer of, like, homework you have to do.
Yeah. It also, like, it just ruins your life.
And I was thinking, like, you know, with the healthcare CEO thing, I was like, oh, well, it happened on November 4th. November is the 11th month, and 11 is Aleister Crowley's favorite number other than 93 and 6 and 7 and 8. But after those, 11 is
He loves 11.
is his, like, 5th or 6th favorite number.
There's only 10 numbers in front of 11 that he likes more.
And,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, and 93.
Right. And 6. And 66.
And 666. So there's only like about a dozen numbers he likes more than 11. So a lot of significance there. And I was going down that path and I was like, wait a second. It happened in December. That's the 12th month. Shit.
12, 11.
But 12 is only one off from 11.
Yeah.
And then there was all that shit with the drones.
Yeah.
Which, like, I didn't
I've
look
just
into
not
it
concerned
all
myself with that at all.
It had such, like, glaring, like, Chinese weather balloon, scary clown in the woods.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, this is actually nothing.
Yeah, this is clearly
But I see, like, Alex Jones, you know, all due respect.
Yeah, the
is
king.
Going off about it.
Well,
it's
I'll
like,
tell you what this actually is.
It's like, bro, it's clearly nothing.
I don't know. Don't worry about it. It's fine. None of this exists if you're not looking at your cell phone all day.
Yeah.
Zero of this exists.
Yeah. And it's like, I assume it's just like a plane or some shit like that.
You know what does exist?
What?
Domes.
Dome.
I see those all the time, and I go, if
Dome.
only. I go, if only.
Yeah.
If only. When I'm driving around, I see a dome, I go, oh, if only.
Yeah, whenever I'm driving around with you and we see a dome, it's a lot like when a girl sees a cow. Dome.
Ooh. Hi. Dome. Oh. Dome today.
Dome.
Yeah, driving around with me, and when I see a dome, it's like when a girl sees like a dog on the street, and I go, ooh, we have to go see it.
It's a dome. Let's stop. Stop the car.
Is it friendly? Can I see your dome? It's a mosque. Hey, Farouk, can I see your dome?
No, this dome isn't friendly.
This is a very dangerous dome. There's no healing frequencies in this dome.
We need to go to the Mormon church.
If you spend too much time in this dome, you'll try to marry a 9-year-old. You gotta go.
This is not a dome for us.
This dome smells weird. You gotta go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I like that. But man, it must just be so tiring to be like fully in that world all the time.
It is, man. It's like I think it's important to understand what's been robbed from you. And I think the important information from conspiracy stuff is like understanding what's been taken from you, which is like a higher quality of life, like less stress, being healthier, that kind of shit.
Yeah.
I think that's important, and I think it's important in general to establish that like nobody in power ever has your best interests in mind. That kind of shit, which is like the like fundamental ideology of a lot of that stuff. And I think it's important to like study it enough that you get a good understanding of that. Yeah. But like actually knowing what the drones in New Jersey are for won't help you ever, and it's like just a waste of your energy.
And I do think this is the type of shit I feel like people really don't want to hear. Yeah. But I think a lot of things are like pretty mundane.
Yes. Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And like our city being bad with money, so they had to have the garbage collection.
Yeah.
Has like negatively impacted my life a lot more than like Jeffrey Epstein or whatever, you know? Like,
that stuff you kind of have to look at more to have like a healthy relationship with it, because it can like so rapidly consume your life and make you like a really unfun like nihilist.
Yeah.
And so you have to kind of have a relationship with that stuff like you would like with reality TV.
Yeah.
Where you're like, wow, they did what to Macaulay Culkin? Like,
I love the QAnon stuff.
Yes.
I think it's like pretty like a fascinating occurrence, because like something like that has literally never happened before.
No.
Like this is the first time you've had like all these people like combining on this like augmented reality fan fiction thing together.
Deus Ex fanfic thing.
Yeah, like it's a wild occurrence. And I'll see like today this one Q account I follow was all like, smash your phones right now, people.
I follow a few Q accounts, and it seems like every day they're like, hide your family, it's happening. It's like, what is what?
Saying that for like 4 years.
Yeah, and it's like
happened.
It has led to like some stuff being you know like it is important to know that like that big world event a couple years ago.
Right, the unmentionable world event.
That big thing that happened where everyone got gay for a while. Remember when everyone was gay for 3 years?
God, every now and again I'll see some
Dr.
Zoomers
Fauci
are so cooked.
Yeah.
Like you see the like gender inconclusive person who's still got the mask on to hide their man jaw. I saw the other day you had like the mask and everything, and had like polio sticks they clearly didn't need.
Covered in stickers?
Yes, literally yes. Stickered up like
Steven Universe stickers?
Polio sticks, but they were just like walking around
with
and
the
like,
Walt Juniors?
Yeah, like the ones where you have like one on each arm, like the Jimmy from South Park, like the ones you get for polio.
God damn.
And they're walking around with those, and they clearly like don't need them.
No.
Like they're sort of touching them on the ground every now and again, but walking kind of normal.
People forget that you can just buy that shit.
Special pointy fucking COVID mask.
Yeah, man. It got the Zoomers
like,
bad.
Bro, come on.
It got it also got Boomers bad.
Some,
At the grocery store, I probably see like one or two like real old people getting like fucking butter with a COVID mask on.
Yeah.
Like keeping distance from everybody still. And like I see a lot of boomers driving. Oh, I said the word. I see a lot of boomers driving with a mask on.
I'll try and beep it.
Yeah, well.
If I remember.
They will catch it. That's what's frustrating.
It's literally the only thing that the automated system will actually nuke us
and
for.
Totally sewer the like any viewability of the video.
It'll fully nuke them sometimes.
Yeah.
And I can't even talk about it, but I was making a roundabout argument, which was maybe somewhat surprised. I'm not even going to go into it.
Yeah.
Not even going to go into
Whatever.
it. It's not important.
We have to write down the time roughly near the end.
Yeah, near the
Said
end.
it by accident.
We'll boop it.
But I see a lot of old people with their hijabs, their white people hijabs on.
Yeah.
Which is what that is.
Yeah. It's so wild that we let those people like run our lives for 2 fucking years.
I do love the you ever remember that video? Dr. Fauci, bring us vaccines.
Oh.
Gay little Jewish kid. I love that video.
I think Colbert had some other musical numbers about.
He had a big one.
Yeah.
Oh man, another big news, at least for us up north. Did you see that kid who called Trudeau a
Yeah.
Very funny.
Yeah, as our government is totally collapsing.
Everyone's quitting.
God, and like the way it's going to work, because our government is basically falling apart. Trudeau is approaching single-digit popularity numbers.
Yeah.
Like the latest thing has him at 11%.
Jesus.
We've still got him for about another year.
Yeah.
Our government, the America is about to like literally rape us, basically. Because we're 100% dependent on America for everything.
We're about to look like straight Brazil, dude.
But like our government is now going for their 6-week Christmas vacation, which is going to like be, so like Trump is going to take office while our government
He's in Bermuda.
was on vacation. Our government, which by the way is all full of foreign agents, but they won't tell us who.
Totally, like 60% foreign operatives.
And they're going to be on vacation when Trump comes in.
Yeah.
And is saying he's going to put these tariffs in on day one.
Yeah.
And our
Nobody's going to be at the
unbelievably
wheel.
unpopular fag prime minister is going to be on vacation.
He's going to be
with his
fucking
boyfriend.
a Dominican pool cleaner. Well, we are getting raped.
We're so good.
Our leader is going to be fucking a Dominican pool cleaner while we are becoming homeless.
Yeah, like our government's going to be shut down until like early February.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're so fucked.
I'm not gonna say I'm gonna do anything, but what I will say is, boy, would it be nice if Luigi from Mario were here to do his famous Luigi move. Do you know what I'm talking about?
Bounce on the head of a turtle.
If he could bounce
Vacuum up some ghosts.
If Luigi could bounce on the head of a couple Goombas,
yeah,
and I would love, as a Nintendo fan, I love when Luigi bounces on the head of a Goomba, and the Goomba perishes.
I mean, the thing, like, our current government is just going to get totally destroyed in a year in an election.
Yeah.
But like, there's some stuff swirling around that fucking Ariane Pierre is compromised by the Indian government, and it's like, fucking course he is. God damn it.
Which, by the way, why does the Indian government need to meddle in Canadian politics?
Well, we're a satellite state of theirs. So.
We are a Indian proxy state. We are just a proxy state of the Great Republic of India.
So if even Ariane super soldier Pierre Polyev is being corrupted by
Indians,
the BIC,
the bricks,
big Indian
flick my bick. The BIC, built for BIC. Wow, this gun is so built for BIC.
Man, it's funny that I've actually never heard that
I've
before.
never
I think
heard that.
I'm the first person to ever say that.
BIC.
But I've heard it for every other group.
I've never heard it for Asians.
I've heard it a few times ironically.
Sure. Yeah, so BC, big Chinese.
BIC, big Indian. I've literally never heard in any context.
We gotta call this episode BIC.
BIC.
Big Indian cock. Yeah,
But yeah, even Ariane, Super Soldier, A10 Pierre.
Hyperborean, Rev turned to Hyperborea, Aryan Pierre
Yeah.
is totally cooked by Indians.
Yeah, even he's been
Ripped.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to do some racial conversion numbers in my head here. What would like the Indian version of blacked be? Or of coal
He's been
or
scammed.
Of, coal burning, curry burning.
He's been scammed. Pierre has been scammed.
All caps. Scammed.
Pierre is scammed.
That'd be really funny if the reason he's compromised is because he answered one of those phone calls.
They have his credit card. Well, I don't want fucking gift card. I want you to go to work tomorrow and let my cousins in the country and my cousin's cousin and their best friend.
But yeah, it's pretty over up here.
Scammed.
Totally
scammed. We should kind of coin that as when a country gets totally ruled by Indian people.
Scammed.
They've been scammed. It's paused.
Yeah.
Totally scammed. Totally scaused.
Oy vey. Well,
gentlemen,
got our special Christmas episode coming up.
I'm gonna go Christmas mode. I'm not sure what order. You'll see that one next week, I guess.
I think this one will be first.
Yeah.
And then that one will be early next week.
So we're about to
before Christmas.
We're about to go Christmas mode.
I have actually I have one more thing. It can be a Christmas gift to the free plebs.
Extra time.
I thought the other day of, I might have said this before, but of this Frank Sinatra joke.
Okay.
That I really like.
Yeah.
It hits harder if you're an old guy.
Okay.
Talking to your grandkids or something.
Yeah.
But it's did I ever tell you the time that Frank Sinatra saved my life? Yeah, these two goons were beating the tar out of me, and Frank stepped in and he said, "Okay, boys, he's had enough."
What? I don't understand that one.
You didn't get... Oh, okay.
Not really.
Always a good sign for a joke when you have to go back and explain.
I kind of...
Because when a mob boss has his goons beating somebody up,
yeah,
and he's "Okay, boys, he's had enough."
Right.
So... The joke is that they're his goons.
Oh, okay. I get you now. Okay.
It's a funny joke.
I do like it
in
now.
some circles.
Sure.
Among intellectual circles.
The intellectual circles of McDonald's at 6 a.m.
Yeah, it's the type of joke that an old guy at the A&W at 6 a.m. might tell to the stone-faced Filipino.
His table of other racist bros.
Who
just, what you saying, man?
But it just got me thinking how funny it was that the Rat Pack existed.
Yes.
And they're the world's coolest guys, and their whole thing would be they'd show up a dinner theater and be a ring-a-ding-ding. Do Bill Cosby shit.
Yeah.
Wabba-dabba-doo.
It was that you could build a career off writing a real catchy tune that's vaguely about sex.
Yeah.
And be a billionaire.
My dingling.
Yeah. You'd be the richest guy of all time.
I did mention this before, but at one point I was watching the Chuck Berry My Dingling video.
Yeah.
And you scroll in the comments and it's people being "God, I was born in the wrong generation."
That shit's so good. Woo! Doing this kind of stuff, listening to music and snapping your fingers. Is that deflating?
I'm worried my ball has been compromised by all the shards of glass I didn't clean up last week.
Hold on. I'll pause the music. Do we hear a hiss? Squeeze it a little bit?
Maybe it's fine.
I don't hear a hiss. I think we're good.
It feels a little lighter. It feels a little light in the loafers. But a ring-a-ding-ding. Babba-dabba-doo.
Ooh. Hey, tickle those ivories for me.
Boo! And yeah, they show up at dinner theaters in Vegas and be "Oh, wabba-dabba-ding-dong," and all the chicks are
"Oh my god,
you're so funny."
I think I just got my period.
Yeah. A wing-a-ding-ding.
He's
the coolest guy we've ever seen.
Yeah, it was. I guess that was kind of America, fame pre-globalism was interesting.
Yeah.
Because it was just sort of there were 12 guys that everyone knew about.
Yeah.
Who were marginally more handsome than anyone else. Not really that Jimmy Stewart was not really more good looking than anyone else. you know at that time.
Yeah.
He was just sort of a gangly wow, what are you talking about?
What's going on?
He's just sort of a sort of goofy gangly guy. There was mad dudes like that who could just get famous at like 41 with a full Norwood 8.
Yeah.
Combed over. All their pictures, the only pictures of them for promotional material are military headshots.
Yeah.
Of them in military gear. And everyone was like, ooh, my pussy's wet.
Yeah. My ding-a-ling.
Yeah, you could just kind of roll with whatever you want. Like, it was funny, man.
I think my ball's deflating. God damn it.
Horrible.
It's definitely more squishy than it was. I'm going to have to get a new Amazon Basics exercise ball.
Get an XL one so your feet don't touch the ground.
Just have to kind of lean
we'll
on
get you
it.
Walt Juniors so you can stay stable on your huge exercise.
Yeah, on my non-binary stickered up polio sticks.
Oh, fuck. Yeah. Did you guys hear the Haktua girl finna announce something non-binary this year?
What?
It's a fake tweet I saw that made me laugh really hard. Some fake tweet of like, Pop Crave.
Yeah.
It was like, Haktua girl announces that she will be making a non-binary announcement this year. Quote, I'm finna announce something non-binary this year, y'all. Made me chuckle.
God, my orb. Not my orb.
Sit on this ball for the next episode. Sit on the actual orb for the next episode.
What's up, guys?
By the end of the episode, it's gone.
Yeah.
Anyway.
All right, well.
Nice XL pre-Christmas gift.
Yeah.
Guys, we love you. Thank you for joining us.
Tune in for the Christmas episode.
Please hop on over to the Patreon to continue the mirth and joy.
Because this is the season of giving. And you could give 2 nubile...
Shaved, oiled up.
Shaved young twinks. The greatest gift of all, money.
The greatest gift of all that isn't a trip to Saudi Arabia. Money. Everyone knows the greatest thing about Christmas is giving money.
Giving money, and you know what? Some might say an even better part of it is getting money.
Getting some money.
Getting some money for Christmas, please.
For my surgery.
For our surgery.
we're thanks for joining us for our trans announcement.
Mm-hmm.
Both of us are trans, non-binary, ace, poly.
Yeah.
We're really proud to say it to you now.
And we need money to buy chemicals.
We need research chemicals.
We need chemicals so that we can mix together in my bathtub.
I am trans now, so the next logical step is to start abusing research chemicals. So I'm going to start taking mad research chemicals.
Yeah.
So guys, please help us buy research chemicals.
Please hit the Patreon. The greatest gift you can ever receive is giving money to somebody else.
Who you like.
Who you like.
I also made a new Patreon tier. So there's $5.
Yeah.
The guys.
Yeah.
There's $500 Poop Slave.
Right. Yeah.
Now there's $50 Mega Guy.
Mega Guy. Whoa.
Yeah.
Man.
So if you want to be a Mega Guy.
That sounds like a great deal.
Yeah, so it's the same. It's like being one of the guys, but you're a mega guy.
But better.
You're a mega guy.
Well, it's just better.
Do
you receive extra content?
We would read your name off on an episode.
Yeah.
We'd say, and shout out to the mega guy.
That's worth $50 a month.
telling people you're a mega guy.
Yeah. And
who knows?
You know what? If you want to print out a card,
it says, "Hey, I'm a mega guy."
We're not going to stop you.
I'm a certified mega guy. Certified mega guy.
Yeah. If you wanted to make a little badge or something, so that'd be up to you.
Chromeboy's official mega guy.
Mega guy.
I was thinking about making shirts that just in like black shirts and white text that say mega guy.
That's a good one.
So you could rock a mega guy t-shirt.
Now that I finished my big bag of weed, I think there'll be exciting happening constantly, possibly in the merch space.
In the merch space, there might be mega things happening.
There might be mega things happening.
And so think about giving mega money to become a mega guy.
Yeah. Consider it at least.
Consider if you know someone who's mega guy status worthy, who has $50 a month to burn.
It could be a gift.
It could be a gift.
Yeah.
You could say, hey, my gift is I'm putting you on. You could spend $50. It's like buying someone a dog. All right, peace, gang.